Hit that like button, subscribe for more breakdowns, and let us know in the comments if you're all in for Countdown. Let's get into it. Jensen Ackles just dropped a bombshell on Prime Video. The Supernatural and The Boys star has officially stepped into a new high-octane arena with Countdown, a law enforcement action thriller that's as explosive as it is emotionally gripping. And it's not just another cop drama. This one's got layers, a ticking clock, and a leading man facing his own mortality. Ackles, already known for playing iconic roles like Dean Winchester in Soldier Boy, has now taken on the role of LAPD Detective Mark Meacham. In Countdown, Meacham isn't your standard badge-wielding officer. He's elite, one of 6 top-tier agents handpicked from across federal and local law enforcement, brought together by FBI agent Nathan Blythe, played by Eric Dane, to form a covert task force. Their mission? Investigate the assassination of a Homeland Security officer and uncover a chilling conspiracy that threatens millions of lives across the U.S. The stakes? Sky high. The twist? Meacham's racing against more than just the bad guys. He's racing against time itself. That's because he's living with a terminal brain tumor. It's inoperable, it's aggressive, and it's counting down his life in real time. As Countdown opens with its first 3 episodes on Prime Video, the premise wastes no time throwing audiences into the action. Think: federal agents with conflicting personalities, government conspiracies, sleeper cells, and a mission where failure isn't just dangerous, it's catastrophic. And right in the middle is Ackles' Meacham, leading the charge with grit, sarcasm, and an edge of unpredictability. Ackles described the series as a return to the gritty storytelling of the 80s and 90s. He compared Meacham to classic heroes like John McClane from Die Hard, Martin Riggs from Lethal Weapon, and Josh Brolin's no-nonsense agent in Sicario, the kind of guy who might show up in flip-flops, unshaven, unbothered, but always sharp and dangerous. A ticking time bomb with a badge and nothing to lose. The show is the brainchild of Derek Haas, co-creator of NBC's One Chicago Universe. Haas wanted a throwback. Ackles wanted a role that would force him to press pause on everything else. When those two forces collided, Countdown was born. Joining Ackles on screen is a powerhouse ensemble. Jessica Camacho as DEA agent Amber Oliveras, Violet Bean as tech genius Evan Shepard, Elliot Knight as FBI counterterrorism agent Keontae Bell, Yuli Latukefu as LAPD officer, Luke Fineau, and Jonathan Togo as federal intelligence officer Damon Drew. And, of course, Eric Dane as the man pulling the strings, Agent Blythe, himself facing real-life challenges after recently revealing his ALS diagnosis. The tension in Countdown is layered. On the surface, it's a race to dismantle a terror cell before they unleash destruction. But underneath that, there's an emotional, deeply personal narrative about what a man chooses to do with his final days. For Meacham, saving others is the only thing that matters. There's no time for treatment, no time for rest, just the mission. And the clock. Ackles has been open about how the timing of this project aligned perfectly in his career. Amazon was actively looking for a series that could showcase his range. When the idea for Countdown hit the table, he says it had all the right ingredients: action, suspense, morally gray characters, and a story that tugs at both the heart and the gut. It was an instant yes. The series was developed just before the industry-wide SAG-AFTRA and WGA strikes brought production to a halt. That unexpected downtime gave Ackles and Haas space to fine-tune the story, build character arcs, and figure out exactly who Meacham was. What resulted was a protagonist torn between duty and despair, a man staring down the end while still fighting to protect everything he believes in. And just to make things even more hectic, Ackles was juggling his return as Soldier Boy in The Boys Season 5. According to him, his schedule got tight, but with help from The Boys creator Eric Kripke, who originally cast him in Supernatural, both shows made it work. Ackles wrapped The Boys just in time to hit the ground running with Countdown. One of the show's central dynamics is between Meacham and Camacho's character, Agent Oliveras. Ackles teases that their chemistry becomes key. But both characters have personal battles that threaten to derail the mission. Meacham's brain tumor isn't just a plot device. It's a character in itself, challenging every decision he makes and forcing him to question whether he's acting on instinct or desperation.